Hey, it's Dave Fields once again for Long Ago Buffalo, and we're in our own backyard at one of the wonders of the world at Niagara Falls. And of course, a lot of people come here because they want to see the water, the scenery, but there's so much more to do. And a little birdie told me there's so much more to do besides than just looking at the waterfalls. We have from the New York Niagara State Park, Angela Birdie. Good afternoon.
Hi, Dave. How are you? Thanks.
So you're welcome. So there's a lot going on, obviously, outside of just coming in and watch the water go over the rocks. You guys have done so much that it really is an all-day event for people.
I mean, this is a destination for people from around the globe, you know, and I always say it's in our backyard. We don't come often. We wait for Aunt Betty to come from Omaha. We bring her here, we show her the water, and we go home. We have so much to do here. I mean, obviously, it's the natural wonder, like you said. We've got attractions like the Maid of the Mist and the Cave of the Winds, and we have a trolley and a theater and an aquarium, and there's helicopters and there's hiking trails. There's a lot to do here. And, you know, we really love when we get people from around the world, but we really love when people come back if they haven't been here since their fourth grade field trip. Oh, my God, this park is so great. I forgot how great it is here.
And you guys are always adding stuff. Like we talked about the Maid of the Mist was back in the 1800s. Now you have the Cave of the Winds. You have all sorts of things. So if you haven't been here in a couple of years, there's definitely something new that you haven't seen before.
Right on. I mean, the Cave of the Winds, 2 years ago, we completed a complete rebuild of that attraction. If you remember that, you used to just go under the falls, stand under the water, which is an amazing experience. Now we have a pre-show attraction where you really learn the history of Niagara Falls State Park, which is tremendous. I mean, Frederick Law Olmsted was here. He sort of walked these lands and said, this is what it should be, and here we are today. Tesla worked here. He created alternating current here. So the world did change here, and that's what we talk about over at the Cave of the Winds pre-show now.
And that's another, too, when you're out here, a lot of people, when you can take those trails, you walk outside of the park, you can go down in the gorge, you can actually get really close to the water and really just see that nature firsthand, just feet away from you.
I mean, the Niagara Gorge is such an asset. There's so much. Fishing there is world-class. The hiking is world-class. We're investing a lot of money on rebuilding the gorge. There's new stairs. There's an elevator, believe it or not, at the Shelkoff Power Plant site, which for history buffs is a must-see. That's where the Shelkoff Power Plant collapsed into the gorge in 1956, and some of those ruins are still there today. And so you could take an elevator down into the gorge and back up and enjoy the experience of the gorge, but also get a little taste of that history.
Well, and there's a lot of history and there's a lot going on. So we're going to take a little tour of the Niagara State Parks here at Niagara Falls and all around with Long Ago Buffalo right here on 106.5 WYRK.